Hey, it's Mark with Cornfield Fishing Gear. I'm here with pro staff guy Tony Hughes. We're going to reinstall the cable steer. He had the cable steer on his boat for a little while, decided he's going to go do some different style fishing for a little bit. Now it's time the fish are on the tree stumps down at Real Foot and in the bed, so we're going to put this back on.
Yeah, it helps me on my guiding. It helps. I'm used to the trolling motor, but the people when you guide, they're not. And I can hold the trolling motor and turn that for them, and it helps them get on the fish faster.
So we're going to show you a quick install on how to properly install this. There's a couple tips and tricks to make it work real good and easy, and we're going to start that right now. Be back a second. All right, since Tony's already had this installed on the boat once, all this is still put together the way he wants. So we got this bracket here that's going to mount under the holes on your Ultrex motor. We're going to do that. And then we have our typical dog bone that we use in a lot of different situations. And that's going to allow you to rotate around here. And then it allows this to rotate here to get it straightened out the way you want. So we're going to bolt this to this, and then I'll show you how the rest of it goes together after that. So we use the 3 bolt holes in the Ultrex trolling motor. We use the stainless steel 5/16 bolts that are supplied in the kit that comes with you. They take a 3/16 Allen wrench, and we'll have all this laid out. So we put the 3 bolts here, one here, one down here, snug those up. And then what this allows now, Tony's already got this set the way he wants it, but we can adjust this around by loosening up the dog bone if you need it over here or over there. All we really need to worry about is making sure when we put the other transducer back on here, it is in line with the green arrow. That's all that's important. Then we will show you how we're going to route around the cable and get the cable all tightened up and put it in the next video. We'll put it together on how it goes together. Next, we're going to put the transducer on. All right, so we slid the, what's this, the 32, slid it up on here. Tony's got it clicked up on, so then we'll end up using the easy drift clips. Put our flat cable in there. So the old one with flat cable, it goes in there, and this will clip on here, and we'll put our wire in the easy drift clip. Man, we just
I'm gonna show them an easier way to do this.
How you do that?
You squeeze that, squeeze that together, and it'll go right in there.
Pop it right in there. Good old Brad. And we go, pop that bad boy on there like that, and that's got all that lined up. Now you want to make sure your arrow, your green arrow, is in line with that. So basically you just turn the arrow, it just snaps on the top up here. So the arrow, it's the only thing in the whole company that we print. We have a printed plastic arrow, and it snaps on like so. And like this, what happened, Tony got it caught in a tree. What'd it do? It didn't break anything. It popped off, you lost it, no big deal. That's just one of those things. So we'll line that up like that, and there you go. And this is going to come around. So we got the cable coming up here. Now we're going to work on the best way to get the cable and the housing tied down. And I'm going to show you how to get it put together and still have a free, smooth cable. It'll be real free and smooth to turn. All right, so we're going to mount to the gimbal mount here. This plate comes with the kit, and it comes with some longer bolts, I believe, that you'll take the bolts out on your gimbal, thread them in here, and then there's lock nuts in the kit that this plate goes on. You can put this plate on the left side or the right side, whichever one you want to do, whichever fits you the best. We're going to put it on here like that, and then this bracket comes up with the knob on it, and these bolts will go in here. And on this particular setup, it works like this. This adjusts, it'll turn all around right here. You can turn the knob over and have it so the knob's coming this direction. You can have it here. You can flip it over the other side. It'll go any direction you want, and you can change it all by changing this right here or putting your bracket on the other side if you want your customer sitting on that side, or that's the side you want it on, or whatever. We can do it that way. So we're going to turn this to get that to turn. But what we got to do now is we got to get all of our cable and our cable housing tied down, and this is the secret to the whole thing to make it smooth. What we found out putting it on Tony's boat, you want to use black tape, and it comes with 10 foot of cable, and everybody thinks 10 foot's too much. Remember when we thought 10 foot was too much?
Yep.
But 10 foot, we've done a lot of checking on different boats in this, and this cable is 10 foot long, and that's what works the best. So we're going to come up here. We got it coming around here. You need this arch in it. That's what this is for, is to catch that so we don't bend it too much. It's going to come out of here, and we're just going to come up here and tie it to the trolling motor cable using the black tape. So we're going to come up here like so. We're just going to put one on here and there, and we're going to test it. The first time we put it on may not be exactly what we want yet. So we're going to tie around on here like so. And ever so far, it don't have to be real close together, but ever so far we'll put one on here. And then in your kit will come these little clips for clipping wires. And what that's going to do is that's going to clip around here like so and goes tight, but it doesn't clip tight on here. We don't want any pressure on the housing of the cable. And Tony's already got one on here, and I believe did it go just like that?
Yep.
So we're going to put a screw in it right there to hold that down. This all goes around, and there it is. It's that simple. The biggest way to do it is the black tape, because we found that we used zip ties on it, and each place we put a zip tie, it made the outer housing tighten up on the inner cable, and we've done that multiple times, and we had where it was tight. It wouldn't do. It wasn't smooth. This is smooth. Pretty simple to put on. So we can turn the knob right here at your unit and turns it around. The only resistance you really feel is the cable itself, and it'll go all the way around till you feel the cable on it, back it back around.